Today we are going to be doing a deep dive into the mysterious character of Mia Winters. Mia was born in Texas, and she worked for the Connections as a researcher since 2010. Her job in the events of Resident Evil 7 was to take care of a bioweapon named Evelyn. Evelyn was a bioweapon that was made from the mold and Ava's DNA that Miranda provided to the Connections. Alongside Mia as Evelyn's caretaker was a man named Alan Droney. They faked acting as her parents to not raise suspicion. During the hurricane that struck the area where the Annabelle was, Evelyn had become rogue and started to spread the mold throughout the tanker. In an attempt to capture her, Mia ultimately failed and was exposed to the mold before the crash in Dulvey that let Mia and Evelyn wash ashore the Baker residence. The Bakers had noticed the crash and had brought Mia and Evelyn in to help them. In a note, we can see that Mia tried to warn the Bakers of Evelyn to no avail. Mia had also tried to escape but couldn't do much due to Evelyn's influence on her.
Let's go on to the main story events of Resident Evil 7. Mia had sent Ethan a video of how much she loved and missed him while she was on duty. Then the camera pans out and we see a future version of Mia making another video telling Ethan to stay away. Ethan finds Mia and she continues to call Jack daddy even though she seemed to be fine and not turned at that point. She then gets dragged away after resting on a nearby couch. The next time we see her, she is fully turned by Evelyn and can't hold back the urge to fight Ethan. After stabbing him through the hand, she bangs her head against the wall and tells Evelyn to get out of her head. She continues by saying she's been bad, then falls after the last hit. She even has a dialogue along the lines of, "I'm already dead, Ethan. I can't come back."
I'm dead, Ethan! I can never leave!
Does this mean that Mia died just like Ethan at one point, but she came back because she was mold? We also see a VHS tape in the main game where we get to play as Mia running away from Marguerite. Then, when we are in the old house, we find a room beyond the fireplace where Ethan asks Mia what's going on, but instead, Lucas comes in and takes her away. We don't hear from Mia until we finally make the cure. Being the canon choice, we cure Mia and head into the bayou. As we come across the Annabelle, the mold attacks both Ethan and Mia. It is now in this section of the game where we play as Mia, and we get to go back and see the events that unfolded before the Annabelle crashed. Evelyn is seen taunting Mia about the whole family situation and how Mia lied to her about actually becoming her mother. After heading into a room, Evelyn hands us a VHS tape. As we insert the tape, we get to play through the previous events of what happened before. This is where we are introduced to Alan Droney. Evelyn is running around and now Mia is obligated to go catch her. In the end, Alan gets infected and killed and Mia is encased with mold. Then we head back to present time and Mia heads down to get Ethan. It is here where Mia locks herself in to prevent her from hurting Ethan again. If you choose to cure Zoe earlier, you actually have another fight with Mia again. At the end of the game, Mia is in the helicopter with Ethan and they fly off. In the non-canon ending, Ethan has Mia's video playing on a phone that he throws out of the helicopter.
Moving on to Resident Evil 8. We see the majority of Mia and Donna's portion of the game, and towards the finale of the game. Mia and Ethan have a baby daughter named Rosemary Winters. In a note found on Ethan's computer, Mia had been very reluctant to talk about what happened in the events of Resident Evil 7. Is it because she felt guilty because she was part of the problem? In the upstairs bathroom, it is stated that Mia is on medication to help. This shows how badly she was affected by what happened. In a flashback to a phone call with the doctor, Mia lashes out at Ethan when he asks what she was worried about other than Rose. She claims he matters.
I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about. We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about?
She is very upset about what happened in the past and more than likely something more that Ethan doesn't know about. At Donna's, Ethan is affected by the yellow flowers to create hallucinations. This includes a bunch of Mia scenes. She is seen worrying about Rose and something being wrong with her. The last line before heading to the house, Mia states, "Everyone leaves me, even Rose." I don't want to be alone. We believe this could be a foreshadowing of the future.
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to be alone.
That statement made by Mia is probably something we will hear in a future game. What could have happened to make Mia and Rose be separated for such a long time? On the phone call made to Ethan while exploring Donna's place, Mia claims she had to do it. What could she mean by that?
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to keep it from you.
Mia?
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia, what are you talking about?
I love you both so much. I had to. I had to do it.
Did she do something that could have put her family in harm? Because if not, something even worse would have happened? Going back to Shadows of Rose, instead of the baby that Ethan is chased by, we get a sequence with the Mia dolls. There are also statements throughout this portion of Mia dolls getting her.
You know what happens to little girls who can't play nice, don't you? They get punished.
Is this symbolism of how Rose feels about Mia if the truth gets exposed to her? Does Rose blame Mia for the death of her father?
I haven't seen Mom in ages.
Let's finish off with the theories. As mentioned in our Ethan Winters deep dive, on the note found in Resident Evil 5, there was a woman named Jenny K, whose whereabouts are unknown. We believe that this could be Mia Winters. If she was working with Ethan as stated in our Ethan Winters video, she could have found a way to make it out. Keep in mind, the founder of the connections was a man named Brandon Bailey. In the same note, he is labeled under the level 9 security. Brandon Bailey was close with James Marcus, the man who created the T-Virus, who in the end, got backstabbed by Oswell E. Spencer. Mia works with the connections, and if she was Jenny K, that would be a way that she was able to escape her death. If Mia started working for the connections in 2010, this would be perfect timing since Resident Evil 5 takes place in 2009. During the argument in RE8, Ethan gets a phone call from work. We don't know what he was doing at the time. After RE7, he gets interviewed by the BSAA and mentions being a systems engineer, but maybe he changed his occupation? As for Mia being infected with the mold, the BSAA did tell her she was mostly free of the mold. As for if she was dead and got infected or not, she would still be affected when she was pregnant with Rose, since Rose had powers because of Ethan.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
And that's all for our deep dive and theories about Mia Winters. If you enjoyed that video, hit that like button down below, comment down below what you thought, and with that being said, have a good day.